The cheapest time to visit Japan in decades is here, and it will not last beyond 2025. In the coming weeks, the country transforms with fiery colors, world-class festivals, and food that you will not find in any other season. Streets filled with parades, gardens burst with red and gold, and even theme parks turn into celebrations of the season. One day you're at a ramen festival in Tokyo. The next, you are watching dragon dances in Nagasaki. Every corner of this country offers something unique. And for travelers, it has never been this affordable. If Japan has always been on your list, this is the moment to finally make it happen. Start your journey in Tokyo, where the city gives you a taste of everything Japan is known for. Pick up a prepaid SIM from the BIC camera store. A 10-day plan with around 5 GB of data is enough for your entire trip. Walk through Asakusa to see Sensoji, the city's oldest temple. Then head to Shibuya for the famous crossing you've seen in every movie. If you want a breather, step into Meiji Shrine, tucked inside a peaceful forest before heading to Harajuku's fashion streets. But this season adds something that you will not find at any other time. Komazawa Olympic Park hosts the Tokyo Ramen Fiesta, Japan's biggest outdoor ramen event. Picture yourself in a park surrounded by steaming bowls from every corner of the country. I tried the rich miso ramen from Hokkaido and the soy broth from Fukushima. And I would recommend both if you get the chance. At about 1,000 yen a bowl, it feels like tasting all of Japan's ramen styles in one afternoon. If you step outside the capital, at Hitachi Seaside Park in Ibaraki, the hills turn bright red with koshia plants, while pink and white flowers bloom around them. It's that kind of view that looks photoshopped, except you're standing in the center of it with the Pacific Ocean behind you. From Tokyo, take the bullet train to Osaka, a city famous for its street food joints that serve hot takoyaki. And you can enjoy it while walking through Dotonbori. But in October, there is another reason to be here. Universal Studios Japan transforms after dark for Halloween Horror Nights. Entire streets filled with fog, zombies jumping out of nowhere, and haunted houses where everyone ends up screaming. If you decide to take the trip in early October, do not miss visiting Nagasaki for the Kunchi Festival. For 3 days, the streets are packed with dragon dances, giant floats shaped like ships, and food stalls serving local favorites like kankuni manju and fluffy buns. It is loud, colorful, and feels like a once-in-a-year carnival you will never find anywhere else. The best part of the trip in this season starts when you reach Shimanami Kaido. Rent an e-bike and cycle across bridges that connect 6 islands to the inland sea. Stop for lemon ice cream on Ikuchi Island, step into small shrines, and take in views that stretch endlessly over blue water. It feels like you're spending the day inside of a Ghibli film. You don't need to finish all 70 kilometers. Even a small stretch leaves you with views you will never forget. So why should you go now? Because you're not only getting Japan at its cultural peak, but you're also getting it at its cheapest. The Japanese currency is the weakest in decades, making hotels, meals, and shopping far more affordable. But this window may not last. Reports suggest that from 2026, Japanese authority could introduce dual pricing for foreigners, end tax-free shopping, and even cap visitors at popular attractions like Mount Fuji. This year may be your best chance to see the country without restrictions. The Japan tourist visa costs around 3,600 rupees. Apply at least a month before to make sure that everything is ready on time. Direct flights operate from Delhi, Mumbai, and Bangalore to both of Tokyo's airports, as well as the Osaka Kansai Airport. A round trip usually costs between 50 to 60,000 rupees in October and November if you book early. Flying into Tokyo and out of Osaka or the other way around is the smartest option to save both time and money. Imagine it, tasting ramen across Japan, standing under autumn colors, cycling across the sea, watching dragon dances in Nagasaki, and streaming at zombies in Osaka. All in one trip of about 10 days. For once, it is possible without breaking the bank. So here's my question. If you could bring home one Japanese character as a souvenir, who would you pick? Totoro, Pikachu, Hello Kitty, or Godzilla? Comment below and subscribe to Atlas Explorer, India's #1 travel channel, for more guides that will help you travel smarter.